Welcome to our channel. Today, we bring you a heartwarming story about a kind man. This story will help you improve your speaking, reading, listening, and writing skills in English. There was a man named Daniel. He lived in a small village. Everyone knew him as a kind and helpful person. He always smiled and greeted people every morning. Daniel loved helping others. Every day, he walked through the village to see if anyone needed help. He carried small gifts or food for the poor. One morning, Daniel saw a boy crying near the river. The boy had lost his ball in the water and was scared to get it. Daniel carefully went near the river and reached for the ball. He gave it back to the boy, who hugged Daniel happily. The villagers noticed Daniel's kind acts. They smiled when they saw him helping others without asking for anything in return. Daniel had a small garden. He grew vegetables and flowers. Every week, he gave fresh vegetables to families who could not afford them. One day, an old woman came to Daniel's house. She asked for water. Daniel filled the bucket and carried it to her home. The woman thanked him. She said, "Daniel, your heart is pure. You bring happiness to our village." Daniel smiled and said, "I just help because I can." Daniel also helped at the village school. He taught children simple lessons about reading and writing. Even if he was not a teacher, every evening, Daniel walked his dog in the village square. He always greeted everyone and asked about their day. One rainy day, Daniel saw a man struggling to carry heavy bags. Daniel ran to help him and carried the bags to his home. The man was very grateful. He said, "Thank you, Daniel. You make life easier for people around you." Daniel never wanted rewards. He believed kindness was the best reward. He felt happy when others smiled because of his help. A traveler came to the village. He was tired and hungry. Daniel invited him to his home and shared his food. The traveler said, "I have never met such a kind man. Your heart is full of goodness." Daniel replied softly, "Kindness is like a seed. It grows when you give it." Daniel's kindness inspired others. Children started helping each other. They shared their toys, food, and books. One evening, Daniel saw smoke coming from a small house. He ran quickly to help the family. The family was scared. Daniel helped them carry their belongings outside and made sure everyone was safe. The villagers helped too. They remembered Daniel's kind heart and wanted to help him show how to care for others. Daniel always listened to people. If someone was sad, he gave them time, patience, and advice. One day, a man lost his job. Daniel gave him some money and encouraged him to keep trying. The man found a new job soon. He said, "I will never forget your kindness, Daniel. You gave me hope." Daniel had no children, but he treated every child in the village as his own. He cared for them, played with them, and taught them life lessons. One child was afraid of school. Daniel encouraged her gently. Soon, she loved learning and made many friends. During winter, Daniel helped families gather wood for fire. He carried heavy logs himself to make sure no one was cold. He also helped repair broken roofs and doors. People in the village trusted Daniel and felt safe with him around. Daniel loved animals. He fed stray dogs and cats, making sure they had warm places to sleep. One night, Daniel found a lost puppy shivering. He took it home, gave it food, and let it sleep by the fire. The puppy became Daniel's loyal companion. They went everywhere together, helping people and bringing smiles. Daniel never asked for thanks. He believed that small acts of love and care made the world better. One day, a big storm came. Trees fell, and the river flooded. Daniel helped everyone move to safe places. His courage and kindness during the storm inspired villagers to work together and help each other. After the storm, Daniel helped rebuild houses. He worked hard, even carrying bricks and wood himself. The villagers called him the heart of the village. Everyone admired his endless patience and generosity. Daniel often sat under a tree and told stories to children. He taught them to be kind, patient, and helpful. People traveled from other villages to meet Daniel. They wanted to learn the secret of his happiness. Daniel said, "Happiness comes from helping others. If you share your heart, you will never be lonely." One day, Daniel became sick. The villagers took care of him, showing him the love he had given for years. Daniel recovered and continued helping others. His kindness had become a light that guided the village for many years. Daniel lived a simple life, but he left a big legacy. Everyone remembered him as the kind man who made the world brighter with every smile. Daniel loved teaching people to be kind. He organized small games where villagers helped each other and shared things. Everyone laughed and learned the joy of giving. One morning, a young girl dropped her basket of fruits. Daniel quickly helped her gather everything and smiled warmly. The girl said, "You always help everyone, Daniel." He replied, "Helping is easy if you care about others." During festivals, Daniel gave sweets and fruits to all the children. His generosity made the celebrations brighter and happier. One day, a lost traveler arrived at the village. Daniel welcomed him and offered him food, shelter, and advice on where to go. The traveler was amazed at Daniel's kindness. He said, "I will tell everyone about this village and its kind heart. Daniel spent time cleaning the village streets. He believed that a clean village was a happy village, and everyone joined him in helping. One winter evening, Daniel gave his warm coat to a shivering old man. The man hugged Daniel and thanked him for saving his life from cold. Daniel always listened to everyone's problems patiently. He gave advice and hope without judging anyone for their mistakes. Even on his own birthday, Daniel helped others instead of celebrating himself. Villagers loved him not only for his help, but also for his humble heart. One day, Daniel noticed a sick cow near the village barn. He cleaned it, gave it water, and fed it. Soon, the cow became healthy again. Villagers were amazed at how Daniel cared for both people and animals equally. They started helping their own animals too. Daniel often walked along the riverbank, picking up trash and keeping the area clean. Children joined him and learned to care for nature. A poor family had a leaking roof. Daniel brought wood and tools and fixed it himself, making sure they stayed safe during rain. One evening, Daniel found a kitten trapped on a high tree branch. He carefully climbed up and rescued it. The kitten purred happily. Daniel taught villagers to plant trees and flowers. "A green village is a happy village," he said. Soon, the village became more beautiful. He also helped during weddings, cooking food for everyone and helping decorate the village hall. Everyone loved his cheerful spirit. A young boy wanted to learn music, but had no teacher. Daniel found someone to teach him and encouraged the boy to practice every day. One day, Daniel organized a small market where poor families could sell their things. Many villagers came and bought items, helping them earn money. Daniel often reminded everyone, "Kindness is the best treasure. It costs nothing but gives everything." His words stayed in the hearts of all villagers. One morning, Daniel noticed a boy afraid to cross the river. Daniel held his hand and guided him safely across. The boy smiled and said, "Thank you for helping me, Daniel." Daniel loved sharing stories with children about courage, honesty, and kindness. The children listened carefully and tried to follow his lessons. During harvest season, Daniel helped farmers carry heavy crops from the fields. He laughed with them and made the hard work enjoyable. One day, a traveler lost his way. Daniel gave him food, water, and directions. The traveler promised to spread Daniel's story of kindness wherever he went. Daniel always believed that small actions matter. Every smile, every helping hand, and every kind word could make the world a better place. Daniel lived a simple life, yet his kindness touched everyone. His small acts of love, care, and patience made the village happier. People remembered him forever as the man whose heart shone brightly, teaching everyone that true happiness comes from helping others.